When we're talking about shooting, one thing that I like to use is the acronym BUT. BUT stands for behind, under, through. So if we think about getting the basketball into our pocket, and this is important that we talk about terminology with our players, right? So if this is my pocket and this is my set point, we need to understand, our players need to understand that, right? And then if this is my pocket, this is my set point, how can we use behind, under, through to help them shoot the basketball more effectively, more efficiently? So if I'm holding the basketball in my pocket, I want to be able to get my dominant shooting hand behind the ball early. How do I do that? Wrinkled wrist, right? Instead of a flat wrist. Flat wrist, my hand's generally on top. But if I wrinkle this wrist and now my wrist is loaded, I'm naturally behind the ball. If I'm behind the ball when the ball's low in my pocket and I bring it up, easily tracks underneath the ball here. Before we get into our follow through, a player must, if they want to shoot it effectively, get underneath the basketball at this point. A lot of players make the mistake of bringing the basketball up and without getting under it, they're pushing flat, straight, okay? It's like a bullet, right? It doesn't have any arc and touch on the ball. So if I can load my wrist early, get under the ball, palm to ceiling, and with many of our players, I'll tell them, when you start to feel your palm face the ceiling, that's when it's time to get out into your follow through. I don't want to get underneath it here and then hold it. I don't want to get underneath it here and then drop it. I don't want to get underneath it here and then pull it back. And those are your three common mistakes when a player usually gets underneath the ball. So if I can work on behind, and as soon as I'm under, I'm shooting through that ball. Through being your follow through, elbow above the eyebrow. When we get underneath the basketball, this isn't so much a position to hold with your players as much as a position to move through, all right? So I should be able to take a picture at any point and see behind, under, through, and then my elbow finishes above the eyebrow. Use the acronym BUT, all right? It's easy for kids to remember, behind, under, through. That's gonna help them really think about some key basics of the game, right? To keep their shot very, very simple. Get after it.